right, this is a milestone because we got beyond the siding, beyond the vents down there, and the deck is done. So that means that we can have our HVAC guy come back and install the condenser and hook up the air-to-air exchanger, and that's what those pipes are there for. So we've been waiting 6 months for me to have time to get all of this stuff done up to this point so that they can actually come back and get our system hooked up. And of course the air conditioning season is just about over. We're just in time for fall, but we'll be all ready for next year's air conditioning season, and hopefully we get to try out the fancy dancy heating system we got downstairs. So we have downstairs. All right, I'm going to finish up to the door hopefully, and then it's really, I've got to install more blue foam, and if I can get to the door I can figure out if I have enough to get to the window and finish that. I have enough to finish this wall, which would, I really hope I do, but I really think I'm short. We'll see. All right, this is as far as I got yesterday, right up to the door here. We got some more foam on, and today I'm going to be able to easily finish all this whole side. I got to set some pipe staging and a plank out here, but I think Chris and I both think it looks fabulous to start seeing some of the house being finished. So I think I'm actually I'm actually just going to roll on some gray paint onto the blue styrofoam, just a temporary, just to help to keep it protected from the UV rays. I actually did that on our old garage, and it actually lasted a couple years. I just want to try to protect it until I can get around to putting a coating on that, and that's not going to happen this year. Maybe next year if we're lucky, but I think if I just roll on some paint or the stain on there, that'll give it a little bit more protection until we can get around to actually doing the final covering. But I'm going to turn you off and get back to work and get the siding done on this side. It's actually really hot this morning. I don't know, it seems hot. It's like the middle of September. So anyways, here I am complaining. Back to work for me. It's the end of another day for me. I got all the siding done on this side of the house except for one board, and I ran short. I didn't actually think that I was going to have enough to do even what I did, but I got to just past the window, which is awesome. There was a bunch of awful fitting around those 3 windows, and I've got 4 more of those groups of 3 windows. So it was just it was very slow going, but I think it looks pretty good. And basically I'm done on this side. The next thing to do is go to the other side and work on that over there, and then the last side is the tall one here on the left hand side here. So there you have it. That's what it looks like after 2 days of installing this siding. It's already started to shrink up and get some good sized gaps, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's not kiln dried stuff, and that's just what it is. It's got gaps in it. So it's got ½ an inch of shiplap, so that's the biggest one there. Anyways, I'm gonna just This is the side of the house that gets cooked by the sun, so I kind of expected it to shrink quite a bit. We're gonna see what happens. They were tight when I put them up, but oh well. All right, I guess I should film this step of the siding process. I went and sorted through a bunch of boards, piles this morning, and I hate to use this 16-foot long by 12-inch stuff, but I got to use something for the siding, so that's what we're going to end up using. And I don't think this is quite enough, but the process is I'm pre-cutting all of these to 128 inches, and if any of them need to be re-ripped to get rid of defects, I'm using the portable table saw over there to get them all prepped, and then they go into this pile here. And so these are all ready to go, and I've already I marked off on the ends how much they'll cover, because they're going to get a shiplap on them, so they're not the actual width. But I need to know the actual coverage so I can calculate out if I have enough to do that side of the building. So anyway, once they go excuse me, from here they're going to go down to the shop, and I'll run them through the shaper and put the shiplap on them, and then they'll come back up here and get stained, get sprayed with stain. So today's project is to get all of this stuff ready, and maybe even get some of it run through the shaper. It's going to rain tomorrow, and I'm off to another job which I can do inside, and then we've got, I think, 2 nice days in a row, so we'll see how far I can get on that side of the building. Anyway, I think I'm doing good on my timeline to try to get the siding done by the end of September. All right, I'm gonna get to it. I'll film some of it. It looks like the camera is just about filled up with videos that I didn't get to download last night, so it may shut off halfway through. All right, hold on. All right, here's a really good picture of the siding that we've gotten done, the siding that's been done so far. I just ran up here with the camera because I thought this was, the lighting was correct, and things change so quickly with the lighting, so I'm out of breath because I'm not in shape. So anyway, that's we have 2 sides done. And today's project is to stain all of this, and this is enough to do the 3rd side of the house. So I'm not going to film this because I don't want any spray or overspray to get on the camera. And it's just me spraying with an airless sprayer. Just dressed in a disposable outfit. It's just an airless sprayer. Works really good. I'm not promoting any of these brands. I bought it because that's the same one that I used to spray the inside of the cellar foundation white. So like I say, I'm not a painter, but somehow I'm able to get it to work. So I'm gonna paint all these, the ends, and all both sides and get them to dry, and maybe today we'll put some of that up, but more than likely it'll be tomorrow. The other thing I've got going on today is I'm going to put some grass seed on that center section. I raked that out last night, and it might not be perfect, but I just want to get grass growing on it this fall. So that, and we put some seed over there the other day just to try to get some of this brown to turn to green. We still got to clean up all the debris around the edges, but just another thing that's happening every night. And I'm spending my other free time starting to clean up that edge over there, which is, it's just been a catch-all for all kinds of stuff. And I started taking the stones out, and I'm gonna really clean all this up here so that I can push snow there. And I definitely want an area where I can have loads of gravel or sand or something put. And right now this is a disaster and I can't use that space. What a shame. So I've been pecking away at it a little bit at a time, cleaning it, and it'll eventually get all cleaned out so that we can actually use this space for something productive. So there's work, and then there's work after work. So all right, I'll film some stuff at some point here, so stick around. All right, welcome back to our house project. And this morning it's nice and cool. I thought about wearing pants, but I can't give up the shorts yet. It's too early in the season. Anyway, this is what I got done yesterday. It was another hot, well, it was pretty hot yesterday and humid. I got the vent for the bathroom in, and all the siding up to that window, and yeah, looks pretty good. So this is what I've got for materials left, and I'm hoping to get the whole thing done, but hopefully my calculations are correct. All right, I'm going to get started. I'll probably film some time-lapse stuff, since it's just it's very slow, time consuming. Fit one, fit another one, fit another one. So there you go. You'd be watching this for hours and hours if I put it on regular speed. All right, it's a beautiful day. You see the sun's come out and the beautiful blue skies, and there's the dog just waiting to get into trouble. All right, off to work. Gotta wake Kristen up. Right, this is what I've gotten done for lunchtime. I got the end done, and I'm actually run out of material. I thought I had planned enough, but we're actually short on some of these long pieces. Oh boy, sliding off the hill. So these two go between the windows, and I've got a little bit more material over there, so I just don't think we have quite enough. I'm missing one board here and one on the end, but this section has been a big pain in the you know what. Every piece seems to be fit. We got the light out there, the vent over the bathroom, which I talked about earlier. This is the fresh air supply for the wood stove, and that's the vent for the downstairs bathroom. So, and this section here is going to just take so much time fitting on these, and I got to set up staging. So I'm going to stop for lunch because it seems like a good spot to stop before I get too frustrated. And there you go. I'll get back at it after lunch. and see how far we get. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoying some of this content. It's very repetitive stuff, but if you haven't subscribed, maybe you consider subscribing, so my channel will grow a little at a time. All right, once again, thanks for watching.